Hello all, S2JW here, and before we get into it today, I want to provide trigger warnings as the content of today's video is pretty disturbing. A mother who took her 5-year-old son to Hooters for his birthday.
She's a mom who threw a birthday party for a 5-year-old son, but the venue was Hooters, and the haters came out of the woodwork. Now the mom under fire is talking with Ann Mercogliano.
It's a birthday party for an adorable 5-year-old boy named Xander. But mom didn't take him to Chuck E. Cheese. They're celebrating at Hooters.
Attention Hooters! This is my best friend Xander. He's turning 5 years old.
In their iconic orange short shorts and low-cut shirts, the waitresses give the birthday boy a special serenade.
And we're here to sing for you.
The video looks pretty innocent, but when the boy's mom posted the video on TikTok, she was lambasted. Who brings a child to Hooters? Seems more like dad's birthday than the kids. So much for protect the children. Go just a few angry reactions.
Disgusting. I don't know how right-wingers can be okay with this and not be okay with taking kids to drag shows. At least drag shows are inclusive and educational. This is just pure smut. I mean, look at these uniforms. You don't see women just walking around town practically naked like this. But of course they're okay with it. Hooters is practically a right-wing paradise, reinforcing patriarchal beauty standards through their bigoted hiring practices. Earlier this year, a model made a plea for curvier Hooters servers in a sexy shoot with hot wings. And the feedback was largely positive. One could only dream of a Hooters woman like you, cooed one who commented on Instagram, while a second enthused, best I've ever seen a Hooters outfit look. If only, I'd never leave that restaurant, another Randy fan swooned. Meanwhile, another follower urged the corporate office to open up a special Hooters XL establishment for patrons who prefer plus-size servers. The article further goes on to say, Olivia's pleas comes after another plus-size influencer and her pals dressed up as Hooters servers last Halloween, sparking debate over whether the chain should hire heavier women. My girls and I wanted to make a statement with our Halloween look, influencer China Turner told the Post at the time. Hooters typically discriminates against bigger women, but I figured showing up and showing out in the Hooters uniform would help spread the message that you don't have to be a size 2 to do you in a sexy and confident way, she declared. I mean, this is serious stuff. If we can't be decent enough not to take our children to Hooters, and Hooters won't stop violating people's rights and let anyone who wants to work there have a fair shake, then how are we ever going to solve less important issues, like the Iranian parliament executing 15,000 protesters angry about a 22-year-old getting beaten to death for not wearing her head covering properly? Boo-hoo, you got beaten to death. Try not being allowed to work at Hooters. So what's the solution here? Simple. If Hooters would include more body positivity in their hiring practices, along with hiring trans women, I would have zero issue with parents taking their 5-year-olds there. This has been S2JW, that stands for Super Social Justice Warrior, not to be confused with Shut the Hell Up Social Justice Warrior, signing out.